topic Introduction to Cyber Security. This is the book title. So I'm going to present a chapter named Cyber Crime Reporting and Legal Framework. So this is the chapter name. So I'm going to present. So the Introduction to Cyber Crime Reporting and Legal Framework. So the rapid growth of information technology and internet-based services has transformed communication, business, banking, education and governance. So many of the cybercrime affect various industries like communication industries, business industries, banking sectors, education sectors and government sector. So this is the normal working place in everywhere. It's many possible to access cybercrime in various ways. So along with these advancements, cybercrimes have emerged as a major threat to individuals, organizations and governments. So private sectors and also government agencies has many individual persons can access those websites and various apps and some information systems. So third persons or another persons can easily hack those systems. Some unwanted persons and some unwanted actions may happen. Some cybercrime refers to unlawful activities committed using computers, networks or digital devices. Some common cybercrimes include hacking, phishing, identity theft, cyber talking, ransomware attacks, online financial frauds and data breaches. So this kind of cyber crimes, cyber attacks can access many of the workplace and government sectors. So some networks and some computer digital devices can easily hacking. Some unwanted or another persons can easily access those kind of devices. Some common cyber crimes include hacking, phishing and identity theft. So we can hack the data or we can hack the information from those kind of devices, from digital devices. So easily pass some message or some information, can hack some informations or data and hijack all the informations from those systems. So ransomware attacks, one of the important attack in cybercrime. So cyber peoples or some cyber activities can enable all those kind of ransomware attacks, some online financial fraud and data breaches. So during the transaction time, for example, one person can send the amount to the another person. So during the transaction time, some third party peoples or another person can hack your amount. So that is financial fraud. It may possible to access your amount or data in various ways, and data breaches. So data hacking or data that kind of activities nowadays or most of the common peoples are using this kind of attacks and faces many problems and difficulties. So this kind of attacks, increasing dependence on digital technologies has made cyber security and cyber law important aspects of modern society. So nowadays many of the 90% of the people are using some digital devices. So digital platforms for amount transaction or reading and so many activities. So cyber law and cyber security are important aspects of our society and society related issues. So reporting of cyber crimes. So need for reporting cyber crimes. So the main objective of cybercrime reportings are to prevent financial losses and damage. So in previous slide we have discussed about the financial issues. So we may face various financial related issues. Some hackers or another persons can hack your account details or account information. Sometimes it may lose and damage your account data. To preserve digital evidence, now we can maintain various digital evidence like PAN card, Aadhaar card, a license, all those things. So some unauthorized persons can hack your digital data or digital evidence. To facilitate investigation and prosecution. So prosecution and investigation processes may occur from various industries and various digital platforms. To increase public awareness about cyber threats. So most of the public persons or some common persons may not aware about the cyber threats, cyber crimes. So we want to inject or we want to increase some awareness on the cyber threats and cyber attacks to strengthen national cyber security. So cyber related issues, cyber related crimes may happen in various sectors and various states and various industries. So we want to strengthen all those kind of cyber security problems in every perspectives. So procedure for reporting cyber crimes. So how to report our cyber attacks or cyber issues to the particular authorized person. So to preserve digital evidence such as screenshots, emails and transaction records. So we have to keep our transaction records in our system. So then only we can able to report the evidence to the cyber crime peoples. So we want to maintain the data, screenshots, and we want to maintain the emails and transaction records. So it may be financial transaction records, or it can be normal records, daily records, day-to-day records also. So report incidents through the National Cybercrime Reporting Portal. We have some cybercrime reporting portal available. So we can register our complaint, and it will take some time to access and recover the data, or recover the various industry person. So contact the cybercrime helpline number, so 1930. So this is the free helpline number for financial fraud. So if you are facing any financial issues or fraud or financial attack, so you may contact this number 1930. It's a helpline number. So they will help you how to recover the data or how to recover your money. So file an FIR, so with the nearest police station or cybercrime cell. So we have a number of police stations are there. So you can go to nearest police station or cybercrime cell. You can complain or you can file the FIR. So cooperate with investigators during the inquiry process. If you complained or if you register the complaint, so they will inquire the police officers or the particular police team will inquire. So you have to cooperate with the invigilators during the inquiring process. So legal perspective of cybercrime. So some importance of cyber laws. So to protect electronic records and digital transactions. So during the transmission times, you have to secure your records. So you have to put some password or the patent or some digital related protection. So then only we can able to protect our records and also digital transactions. So ensuring privacy and confidentiality. So don't share any your password or PIN number to anyone. So we can ensure the privacy of your records and confidentiality of your records and amount transactions. So preventing cyber terrorism and online fraud. So many of the peoples or many hackers or online frauds access your records or access your it's possible to access your account transactions also. So you have to prevent cyber terrorism and online fraud. So promoting secure electronic commerce. So instead of amount transaction, you can use some secure electronic commerce. Electronic commerce means you can transfer the data and also you can receive the data or amount with a secure way. So that's why we can promote the secure electronic commerce. So establishing accountability for digital activities. So it may access some digital activities. So data transfer, data receiving through different digital platforms. So to maintain or to establish accountability for many legal perspective of cyber crimes. So the Information Technology Act 2000 and its amendments, some objective of IT Act 2000 to provide legal recognitions for electronic documents. So if you store many electronic records in your system or any device, so this act will protect your electronic documents in a secure way. So then to facilitate e-commerce and e-governance, so electronic commerce, electronic shopping, electronic transaction and e-governance. Electronic governance, one of the important process nowadays we are using this kind of electronic commerce and governance. So to facilitate all those things on Act 2000 and also define cyber offense and punishments. So if you face any difficulties for the hacking or cyber crime, they will punish all the hackers, cyber offenses and punishments, to promote secure digital communications. So in this act, to promote the secure way for the digital communications. Some important provisions of the act: section 43, section 65 and section 66. So these are all the some important provisions act. You can access unauthorized access, downloading damage to computer system, or punish computer source documents, and also punishment for hacking and computer related offense. So that is section 66 will punish for hacking your data from the computer or any electronic device, and also cloud devices also. So cyber law enforcement and compliance. So some digital evidence and cyber forensics. So digital evidence includes hard disk, mobile phones, emails, social media records, server logs. The cyber forensic process consists identification, preservation, collection, examination, analysis, presentation before courts. So these are all the records, digital records or electronic records we have to maintain in a secure way for enforcement and compliance. So if you face any difficulties in mail communication or any social media records, you may complain or you may register your complaints in many cybercrime cells. So compliance requirements. So firewalls and antivirus systems includes to protect your system in a secure way. Some authorized, so it will help to protect your system from some unauthorized persons. So data encryption and access control mechanisms. So encryption, decryption algorithms may use to access your data in a various way. So regular security audits and employee awareness and training programs. Some incident response and disaster recovery plans. Some compliance with cyber security standards such as ISO 2000, 27001. So this is the standard for only for cyber security to prevent your records from unauthorized persons, and government regulations helps organizations minimize cyber risk. So you cannot completely eliminate, or you cannot completely minimize the cyber risk. Some we can prevent, and sometimes we minimize cyber attacks or cyber risk from the particular point of or it's any private sectors or government sectors. So procedures for reporting cyber crimes. So you can maintain the digital evidence, screenshot, and contact the cybercrime helpline numbers and file your complaint. And timely reporting increases the chance of recovering stolen funds and identifying the cyber criminals. So cyber criminals are various ways to access your data or records or your amount, and also so the cooperation with the investigator during the inquiry process is very important one. So these are all the procedures for reporting cyber crimes during the time of the process. So finally the conclusion. So the cybercrime has become a major challenge in the digital age, affecting individuals, business and government worldwide. So effective reporting mechanisms, strong legal frameworks and efficient enforcement agencies are necessary to combat cyber threats. So nowadays more government sectors and government agencies are there to prevent your records from the cyber crimes or cyber attack peoples. So the Information Technology Act 2000 and its amendments provide the legal basis of regulating cyber activities in India. So agencies such as SCRT, CERT and 14C play a significant role in cyber law enforcement and incident response. So if you file your complaint, immediately they will give some solution or give some information regarding your complaints in digital attacks or cyber crimes. So organizations and individuals must ensure compliance with cyber laws and adopt appropriate security measures to create a safe and secure digital environment. So individual organizations, private sectors or government sectors must ensure the cyber laws, to have to implement the cyber laws and adopt appropriate security measures. So we have to provide some security measurements, security mechanisms for the particular data. So the data are very important. I have to give some security mechanism. So then only we can able to maintain the data or amount in a safe and secure way. So in a digital environment, we have to provide the various laws, cyber laws and cyber attacks and cyber crime challenges. So these are all the some conclusion part of the cyber attack and cyber crime for the particular environment. So thank you so much.